I want to share some fun stationery finds. I began this year with intention to have no spend or little spend on stationery. Of course, I totally failed, especially when it came to notebooks. But for the most part, I didn't buy too many washi tapes or pens or pencils. But as much as I tried not to buy additional things, in the end, my soul was craving something new. And so I got some things here. Some I bought for myself, some I got as gifts, and I want to share them with you. A lot of them are very fun, and I hope you enjoy them. Let's start with these beauties. So in my last video I went over notebook washi tapes and stickers from Notebook Therapy, and I got very excited about all the moon themed stickers and washis, and so I went on Amazon and looked for more, and I found some really beautiful ones, and these are two that I ended up getting. They were very well priced. Each box was about $8 to $9. I'll put links to everything in the description down below. So this first one here is Starry Universe. I haven't opened these yet, so we're gonna do it together. Let's open them up. Oh my goodness, look how pretty. What I liked about this set is that I knew it's going to be in different colors. My set from Notebook Therapy is all in these dark mysterious colors, and this set here, as you can see, almost rainbow-like, not as bright, but it has a variety of colors. Let me open this one. So as you can see, there is a variety of different thicknesses, and these are very thin ones, and you can see there is a full image on each of stars and moons and different planets. So several colors here. I believe all of these have similar designs on them. So cute. So this one is all like Saturn, and these are all have stars and the planets. Really pretty. And then you have this one that's more on a pink and a coral one. As you can see, all different planets. Sputnik here with these different golden embossed symbols. Very pretty. And then you have these in blue. So this one has these little stars dropping down. Again, like this full spectrum of color. These ones have constellations, but not all of them are real constellation. Like this one is heart-shaped, but so cute still. And then these are different moons and stars. These are all in blues. Look how pretty. Like a Saturn, and there's a little spaceship here. Very cute. And then the more ones with the star dropping down, but also different moons and planets. And then these are just dark blue with different stars in it. Let me open this one. So these are all semi-standard width. They're all same width. As you can see, different colors, different symbols on each. Really beautiful. I'm really excited about this whole set because it offers me different colors to design in, and this way my notebook, even though it will have like these moon and planets and this kind of a astrophill, if you may, it will allow me to use different colors and not just black and gold. So really pretty. And here's another set. As you can see, this was also all about moons and planets, but in a completely different interpretation. Let me open it. So this one is designed as a little drawer, so very convenient to carry them around and store them. And as you can see, there are different widths here. This one is as tall as this box, so definitely a very wide washi. Look how cool. It's like a piece of art all in itself. Really nice, very moody. So this width of washi tape, you can literally take up a third of your page, or you can slice it and dice it. You can cut it along or across. Definitely, you know, make a little like a side art. This one here contains 3 different washi tapes. As you can see, this one's pretty wide as well, but not as wide. And this design allows you to cut it into separate images or use it continuously. This one is really cool. Also, you can use it, you know, either cut across or just use it continuously. And this one looks like it's designed to be used vertically along the page. This one is really cool. Different writings, planets, more like on a black and white kind of a side of things. This one has a thin one here with like little stars in the clouds, and then this one is slightly wider. Again, very similar to this one right here, or actually this one right here, but a little bit wider. Again, you have different planets and stars, and then writing. This one says keep calm and carry on all in the game. And then this one is Death Toll. Look how beautiful this one is. I love all the blues and purples. Again, it can be used just as is, wide, or can be torn up in narrow pieces, vertically or horizontally. Very pretty. There are 4 here. So the narrow one is on the top. Again, very similar to this one, but wider design. And then this one is just black with different phases of the moon. How cool is that? This one is black with just stars and lines. Very, very pretty. And then this one here is, again, individual images that can be cut up and used separately or as continuous. And looks like this one can be used vertically or horizontally too. Very nice. And then here, again, the narrow ones are on the top. This one looks like a little bit like this one, but looks like all the planets in a row here in their respective colors. And then this one has phases of the moon. And then this one's really nice. It has like the old book writing and then moon and stars on the top. And the 2 wider ones on the bottom. This one has basically different color planets here. And this one here has, you know, kind of the mobile design, right? The planets hanging off of the strings. And then in the end here, we have 2 washi tapes. This one is really nice, a little bit wider than your standard width of the washi tape. Again, has sayings on here and planets and clocks. Very beautiful. And then this one is quite wide, reminiscent of this one. Looks like you can use it vertical and horizontal as well. Very dark and moody. Clocks and planets. Very beautiful. Definitely looking forward using this and other set, as well as notebook therapy set, to have that notebook in all of these dark and moon and planets and very kind of an ethereal feel. So definitely looking forward to using these. Now, speaking about decorating bullet journals, when I was watching channel from Heda called Mochi Bujo, I noticed that she was using these Unipin pens. So this particular set comes in 0.5 and 0.1. I own a number of pens, but it's been a while since I've owned this kind of pen. They're similar to Pigma Micron, but for me Pigma Micron was always kind of on a drier, scratchier side. Just never got into them, but I saw that Heda was using these Unipins. I decided to get these and give them a try. So this specific set is really nice. As you can see, set comes with a number of pens in different shades. So there are these dark charcoals, there is your regular black, these nice grays, browns, and each color comes in 0.1 and 0.5. And it is very similar, as I mentioned, to Pigma Micron. As you can see, it has this kind of a tip. But I do like that they come in different shades of gray and black and brown. So definitely I'll be a nice use with a journal of mine where I'm gonna have a lot of moody moon, you know, kind of a planetary stuff. So that I'm gonna use these to outline images, to create borders, to draw, you know, like calendars, just whatever the bullet journal needs. So definitely looking forward to using these really nice pens. And then, of course, you cannot have a bullet journal without having a nice set of markers to then color pictures in there and just create nice borders and things like that. So I have some highlighters, but not too many, and I've been wanting to get a nice set of different colors for a while. So I've seen different markers out there in the market, and I really wanted to get myself a set of my own. And I've been watching a lot of illustration YouTube channels, and I saw that even though there are very expensive markers out there, there are also brands like Ohuhu right here, which make very comparable, identical quality and colors, and actually better quality markers that are way price friendlier and kind of open the door for you to try them out without fear of investing too much money in something you might not like. So Ohuhu I've heard has excellent quality, and this specific set has 60 colors. This one is water based, and because it's water based, it's also bullet journal journal friendly, and it's also bleed proof. So definitely that was a selling point for me, because a lot of illustration markers are alcohol based and you have to have a really thick paper to even use them. So I definitely knew that I wanted to have a water-based markers, and this set is it. Of course, I immediately loved the color of this container, so just for that alone I was like, I knew I wanted this set specifically. And as I mentioned, it has 60 different markers. Let me open them up. It comes with replacement tips, and their tips designed in this way so you can flip them around, and that helps for your markers to last longer. And I've heard that this quality of the tips is excellent and definitely lasts a while. And these are dual tips, so you have one side and you also have tips for the other side, and I'll show you what it is. So let me pull out like this green one right here. So as you can see, this one is dual tip. On this side it is a brush pen and a brush marker, and on this side it is a 0.5 pen. So you can write with it, you can draw with it very finely. Ohuhu also has a variety where you have a brush pen on one side and chisel on the other, but I really wanted the pen one because I knew that I will do a lot of writing versus just highlighting. So I thought that having brush on one side and pen on another will be the best combination. And as you can see, it has 60 beautiful colors. Look how gorgeous these are. Basically, you know, every shade that you can think of. I'm really excited to be using these. Definitely a lot of purples and dark pinks and grays and blacks that I'm going to use with my planetary kind of things, but also for other things. And in fact, I've been making a point for myself to start drawing every day. It doesn't have to be perfect, just need to practice. I feel like if I draw every day, even if it's just one thing, over time I can get better. And it will be not just necessarily because I want to be an illustrator, but to learn how to use these brush pens the best. You know, how practice the pressure of the point, you know, how to draw a straighter line and how to do different highlighting and shading. Let me share with you real quick. So in my Passion Planner Daily, I've shown it in my videos before. I really love it. I actually went back to it recently and I use it for daily planning, but because paper in here is so nice and thick, I actually been using it for art. So I did a couple illustrations in the recent days. So I did these flowers here when I got these markers. So as you can see, you can use the darker yellow and lighter yellow to do this kind of a shading. Same thing with leaves. I used, I believe, 3 different greens in here, 2 different purples to do these flowers. And then on the following day, I decided to do more of an illustration. Actually, this is designed from Passion Planner stickers. On one of the sticker covers, they had this, and there was actually a kitten laying on the top of this armchair. But I decided to kind of just like take some of the pieces that were of the art, which was this armchair and then the table with the book and the tea. I rearranged them a little bit, and you know, I did my old kind of version. I added the lamp here. The table that they had was wider and lower, so you know, I kind of changed it up. But I was just trying to do just drawing, trying different colors, trying outlining, just seeing how the markers feel and how the colors work together. So definitely something that I want to, you know, keep up with every day and do some art just to practice with the colors, practice with brush pens, and learning more every day to get better with it over time. So now that I have these nice pens here, I need a place to store them. So for a while I had this item on my wish list, and this is a pen case, the collapsible one. I've never had one, but I definitely wanted to have one, and then when I found this cute design, I was like, let me have it. And it was really well priced. I want to say $8. So I went ahead and got it. And as you can see, it is of a cute kitty cat. And then it is like this when it's collapsed. And then when you extend it to fit all your pens, then you see the full-on kitten. And this one happens to be a tuxedo cat. And the cat that I have is a tuxedo cat. So that is perfect. So the way these pen cases are designed, I'm sure you've seen them on the jet pens, is they actually stand when they have pencils, and then when you want to collapse them, they will still hold the pens and stand. So this one is perfect to hold these guys in there. As you can see, even collapsed, they stick out just a little bit, and then I can pull it up like this, zip it up, and they're ready to go to hold my bullet journal pens. And since, as you can see, there is a lot of space here still, I can dedicate this pencil case only to my bullet journal, to have a ruler, to have a tape adhesive like this, you know, maybe a white out, a couple pencils, and then, you know, the pens and highlighters that I need. And that will be, you know, my one that is dedicated to my bullet journal. So definitely, how cute is it? Looking forward to using it. And the last thing I want to share with you is the set that my husband got me for Mother's Day. First of all, how nice is this set? Let's open it up and you'll see what's inside. So this here is a pencil set, and it's not just a pencil set, is a graphing pencil set. So ideally this is actually for an architect or anyone who does technical drawing. I'm not in that profession, but I always like drafting pencils because the lead that they carry is nice and thick, and it's very nice to draw with. It is not scratchy like your usual pencils. And this set is amazing because, first of all, as you can see, there are 6 different pencils here, all of different thicknesses from 0.5 to all the way to 2.0. The one that I usually use is 0.9, so I definitely have pencils that go all the way to 2.0, meaning the lead that they use is really nice and thick and will give you dark lines, especially if you're doing drawing just in black and white pencil. On the top of that, it has the replacements for all of these LEDs in here for every thickness that it is here, which is 0.5, 0.7, 0.9, and then 3 2.0s. It has the LEDs for all of these thicknesses in here. As you can see, this pocket is completely full, so I will never be short on LEDs, as you can imagine. So this one here is 2.0. The smaller ones are for the thinner ones, like 0.5s and 0.7s here. They have also this end here has thin erasers inside, so you have the erasers here as well. As you can see, replacements for a whole bunch. There are also regular erasers here. There are also very tiny small sharpeners. I mean, look how cute this is. This is literally for this kind of lead, right? So not for your regular pencil, but for the replacement leads. Look how adorable. You can keep your leads always sharpened. And what I really loved about this set, that besides having a regular leads and all the erasers and sharpeners and replacements for basically nearly a lifetime, it also has the color leads. There are a whole bunch of them. These are all in 2.0. because a thinner one would probably be kind of annoying to draw with, but you have a full rainbow, a whole number of 36 pieces in here. And anytime you want to not just draw but then color, you just grab one of these already pre-sharpened, and then just pop them into one of these 3. That's why you have 3 of them. One is for the regular lead and 2 for color leads if you want, and then you just pop one of them into here, and then you can color, basically use them as color pencils. So when I saw that set, I thought it was so awesome because I already own 0.9 that I use all the time to draw lines, to write with. My daily impression planner that I showed you, I only use it with pencil, so then I don't have to worry if I need to change my plans and erase something. And then now I have more of those draft pencils with different sizes to use, including the color leads here. So this is such a wonderful set, and the whole set was not actually that bad. Drafting pencils by themselves usually sometimes go up all the way to like $16, but this whole set I want to say was like $26 or $27. So definitely a really nice set with a lot of pencils and replacements. Definitely worth the price, especially if you like to use draft pencils, if you like to write with them or draw with them, not just for a job but just for fun as well. So definitely a really wonderful set. I'm really excited to be using it going forward in my regular notebooks, in my daily journals, or in my bullet journals, and I will link to it and all of the items you've seen in my description down below. So there you have it, my fun stationery finds. I'm so excited about getting them and using them. I know that I will be able to use them in my new bullet journal, but also in my notebooks like Passion Planner Daily or in my other planners and journals. These kind of supplies are so fun and so versatile, be it these color pens or pencils, these wonderful washi tapes, or these Ohuhu brush pens. These kind of supplies are useful in any of your journals and planners, and I know they will last me for a long time, and a lot of them are designed to take refills, so I can be using them for years to come, and I'm definitely excited about that future, and I hope you will see a lot of these in my future videos. And if you like these kind of videos, please like, please subscribe. In the comments down below, let me know which one of these supplies was your favorite. Do you have Ohuhu brush pens or these kind of planetary washi tapes? Do you have one of these collapsible pencil cases? Isn't it so cute? I want to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, you take care.